So here it is, the very last episode to season 6. My Hero Academia has come a long way, and this season showed how society can be at its peak and then crumble totally down. Everything that All Might built to make everywhere a safer place has come back crumbling down. And the enemies are winning. Pretty much the enemies have won at the end of the season. But what can our heroes do to strive as our hero from America comes to save the day? So yes, it is the season finale, a very popular, very good anime. I'll admit, I mean, these last few episodes have kind of been like kind of weak compared to, honestly, ever since the fight that Deku had with the assassin, Nagant. It's been kind of like, all right, this one wasn't too bad. We picked things up. All Might here trying to kind of figure out what he's doing with himself. And Stain, of all people, comes to give our hero encouragement. And knowing, of course, that he's All Might. All Might thinking he doesn't know. But Stain sitting there and trying to tell him, like, what is a true hero? And he's sitting there, it's like, shows to him. It's like, who is this woman that is looking and taking care of the statue of All Might? It was the very last woman that All Might saved. The one time with, I'm sure a lot of My Hero Academia fans have played this scene over and over again as the United States of Smash comes down on All For One's head. I'm sure you guys have seen this victim that All Might saved. I honestly forgot all about her, but it was the very last one that he saved, which was pretty true. Here she was, asking for help. And what happened? All Might came and saved the day. Such a very powerful moment. And yet she's still here. What she can do is take care of the statue that represents All Might. And Stain's just showing to him. You know, and I'll admit that Stain sitting here showing to him, growing his motivation as far as what is making him a hero once again is actually very, very strong and very important. Because Stain looks up to All Might, and apparently it's a love letter and one of the actual letters he left to All Might. Stain feels like All Might is the true epitome of a hero. Stain, who has killed 40 heroes, which of course are heroes he felt were not heroes to begin with, that did not embolden what All Might stood for. But regardless of that fact, Stain did a really good job. He did an amazing job actually taking care and saving the day here. And of course, All Might was able to face Midoriya, and they were able to make amends and be friendly once again. It's good. It worked out in the end, and I'm happy for it. Now, the rest of the episode was just kind of them talking about information that they got from Stain, essentially stating that they may not have as much time as they thought they had. Probably only have 3 days left before the enemies make their move. What happens? The rest of the world mobilizes. Now, of course, the diplomats are like, oh, there's paperwork. We won't make it in 3 days. Oh, no. The heroes themselves are like, I don't need 3 days when a friend needs help now. America's #1 hero is here to save the day. Star and Stripe is here, coming as she calls All Might her master. Needs help? She's here to save it. And notice how she looks similar to All Might. You got the golden, you got the hair, the locks, you got the red, white, and blue colors. I mean, as patriotic as it can be. I mean, be perfectly honest, if there was a hero that was the #1 of America, they probably would wear the American flag. So this kind of capitulates to what essentially would be the case. She's literally standing on top of some advanced aircrafts that are like blackbirds or something, I don't know, flying in to go save the day. But unfortunately, we won't know what happens until next season. We get this banner at the very end. We don't get anything bonus, nothing said from the enemies, nothing. But to be continued into the 7th season. So we'll see what happens next season in the 7th. Can you believe it? 7th season of My Hero Academia already. And it's crazy right now. The heroes are losing and the enemies are winning, which a lot of times in a movie show, that's where the climax comes in. And so yeah, there's no telling how many more seasons we have in this anime left before it's a wrap. And I can't believe it. We're almost there. But we'll see what happens next season. So overall, I would say this season was okay. Yes, there was a lot to this season. I mean, shoot, 25 episodes to this season alone. It covered everything from their major fight, where they were trying to fight on different fronts. We lost some good heroes in this one. We lost society in and of itself. But, and we even lost heroes to quitting. Just all, it's like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. So overall, this was actually, I felt like a good season. I don't know if it was a strong season. There was a lot of fight scenes and such, but I honestly believe we've had some really good banger seasons out of My Hero Academia. The last few episodes, like I said, on this season kind of fell flat. I mean, it was episodes that needed to have happened to explain how they get to this point, and especially Deku getting back into the school. But looking at villain Deku was amazing. I wish we had more scenes of that, and especially the fight scenes, instead of showing the results of like him beating the assassins sent to kill him or capture him. I wish we had seen more of that instead of just the NECA fight scene, but it's okay. You know what? Regardless, it's still a good anime. It's still one of the top anime, and I'm looking forward to the next season coming out. And we shall see. How does Stars and Stripes do? Like, how does the fight Stars and Stripes, like, what is her power? Like, what does she do? So we shall see. We'll definitely see what happens. America's #1 hero coming in to save the day. So we'll see what happens in the future. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis that we have done for this season. We'll definitely make sure to do more for different anime in the future. In the meantime, I hope you guys make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because there will be more analysis for more anime as it comes out. And definitely let me know what you guys are looking forward to, because that way I can know, all right, this is what people are actually wanting to see an analysis on, especially on the weekly. But you guys take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.